we had this hill in front of our house that we grew up living in, and one time we were fighting at the top of the hill, and it was so bad. We started fighting, and on the ground we just rolled down the hill, and he would roll on top of me and like slap me, and then I would roll on top of him and give him a good old punch.
Damn.
And then we'd make it to the end of the hill and like keep fighting, and he'd be like, I'm gonna tell Mom, and I'd be like, oh my God, please, no, please don't tell Mom. I would like beg him not to tell our mom. And
see, I think it's just like an older
fucking
sibling
pussy.
thing to like beg. Fucking pussy.
That's the trump card. Like if you're like with a younger sibling, like you're having a great time, you're like fucking around, whether you're like breaking the rules or bickering, and if they start calling for the parent,
oh my gosh,
that's like the trump card.
Okay, there was one fight in particular though that like we have not gotten to a fight since, because he's bigger than me now, and obviously like he's stronger than me, and like if you
get in the gym, get your weight up.
I guess so. Damn.
You guys were working out right before this, so that's what you were prepping for.
Yes, I'm ready to beat my brother's ass.
Crusty, that's why.
But we were, so sometimes and this would be really fun, my dad would like get in on it with us, and I'd be like, Dad, be on my team, and he'd like try to hold the other one back while I would like try and get him.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Yeah, it was really fun. Well, this time my dad was not on my team.
Oh no.
And I was like, and this thing that my brother would do though, if I knew when he was like really mad at me and really about to like go at me, because he would just be like, and like his face would turn red, and I'd be like, oh God, here we go.
Here we go, prepping mentally.
He's going like,
physically.
what's that thing from Dragon Ball Z, Super Saiyan or whatever? He was like,
I could literally always tell he would just be red and screaming, and so I knew that he was about to like get really mad. So I had on shorts, and my dad was like holding me down, and my brother was like, we were kind of tickling, but it had turned, it was escalating.
Yeah.
Tickling
my dad
always never lasts, because tickling is brutal.
Well, my dad had kind of like was trying to stop us at this point, and my brother wails back and slaps me in my leg so hard. And this was before this was before I cussed in front of my parents, and because I was a freshman in college, and this was like, I mean, we were still fighting when I was a freshman in college. But I stood up and I was like, you son of a bitch. And my dad was like, hey, and I like run to my
Gina.
Not
Gina.
Not Gina. I'm like, thanks a lot, Dad.
You know what's even worse is like that's actually referencing your mom as well. So he's like, wait a second, my son and my wife are under attack. He starts beating your ass.
Well, and the thing too, so I had said that, and my dad was like, no cussing, and I was just like, and I like run, son of a bitch. I run back to my room, which was on like the other side of the house, and
she said, your dad says no cussing, you're like, you husband of a bitch.
Literally. And you're fine. I'm walking across the house. I passed my mom in the living room, and she like had been asleep, and she was like, what happened? And I was like, your son slapped the shit out of me. And I'm like pointing at my leg, and I like go to my room, I slam the door, and my mom was like, Jack, you really overdid it. And Jack was like, we were fighting, like she was hitting me first. And so I like came back out, and I was like, I'm sorry for cussing, but that really hurt. I mean, it left a huge whelp on my leg.